think that matter? Like she only want no. These can walk a mile and need your bitch. She saying, I ain't gon' cry no hunter, I ain't gon' cry no rape either. I got my own cake, you ain't gon' make me wait either. Yeah. My ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave me. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me. I want your. Ain't TC the gang. No, these tender. Let them learn. No, they hate to see me. Play that bush. Let it burn. Hold up, wait up. Me. Let me talk my. I can't let up on these. Why? I'm finna drop again. Gave you the recipe. I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them the head start this time. Lost again. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
Who that boy talk to?
And now ready to bring you some basketball action. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Outside Curry. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
So it's Denver now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Shot clock at 6. Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. 4-3. Jones grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And it's Jokic missing. And so Horford will bring it up for Golden State. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jones. Now Jokic. Horford covering. Outside Brown. Back to Jokic. Horford with a steal. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Jones. Here's Pickett. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Now here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. The three ball. Kajimski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And he drops it in from the low post.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially defense. Inside.
And the basket by Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Pass to Pickett. Denver moving it around. And stolen by Porzingis. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Brown. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And it's Jones with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 8.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Murray. Pickett can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Screen by Horford. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Offensive board. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 17 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Puts up a deep three. Curry with another miss. Tipped away. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Spencer. Into the lane. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back at him. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Jones with the ball, and Melton picks him up defensively. Brown's shot is good.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
On target from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Denver pushing it up now. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
And Denver pushing it up now. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. For three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Nuggets trail by 5. Oh, got a piece of it. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry. So it's Denver now. To the paint. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that covered stopped.
Moody on the wing. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Murray with it. Green picks him up. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Here's Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Brown's shot is good.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
They double team Curry. Horford outside. Back to Curry. Stolen by Jones. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Horford with a steal. The 3 from Curry. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Green, a screen. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. The Warriors lead by 4. The three from Curry. Rebounded by Pickett.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Curry with it. Checked by Murray. And again, no good by Golden State.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Denver shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Hardaway from outside. No luck on that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Valanciunas. And he misses the fast break layup. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Here's Najee. Down low. Valanciunas. Now Hardaway. Here's Strother. And he jams it home with authority.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better. Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Brown with it, now guarded by Curry. Takes the three. Brown, no good. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Launches it. Valanciunas with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Now Brown. Here's Valanciunas. Green covering. Denver moving it around. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
But great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Brown. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Brian?
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Oh, swiped away. Left side Moody. Inside. Back to Curry. Count that bucket. Curry's got 40 points.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
To the inside. Curry with a steal. Launches it from deep. That shot off the mark. And it's Valanciunas with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
There's the steal. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Curry. Rebounded by Denver. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Denver shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Here's Najee. No points yet. Hardaway on the wing. And again, it's Denver missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Brown. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Hardaway from outside. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pure from 3-point range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. With 2 seconds left. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been it. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Warriors lead by 10. Curry looking it over. Off target from outside. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. For 3, Hardaway. Up top, Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. There's a whistle. That goes on the Anthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. Murray just relentless inside.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Curry gets the bucket.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. All by himself. Pass to Pickett. Back to Murray. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Six on the shot clock. Goes back up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Curry. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 54 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
From behind the arc. Pulls it. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And it's really paid off.
And stolen by Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. Pass to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And the basket by Curry.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Here's Curry. And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Nuggets trail by 10. Jones with the ball. Outside Brown. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now it's Jones. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors lead by 10. They double team Curry. From deep. Jokic with a rebound. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Nuggets trail by 10. Murray.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
Curry. Murray pulls it down. Can't hit it. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Warriors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Murray! And the three misses.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And Murray drops them both. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Porzingis fires. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean.
Let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirl. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shake it in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
That's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex. Polo's moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code. Technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe. She's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast. Mashing on me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Toto. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Houston Rockets. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Moody misses.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Over Moody. Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Drops in the three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Tries to save it. Curry with it. Now Thompson defending. Left side Curry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Knocks. It down from distance. Durant's got 9 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he...
Oh, man!
Look out below!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Now here's Curry. Outside Pajemski. Moody from outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Durant. And it's Houston scoring again.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
Warriors trail by 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up to the Warriors. 8-point game. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Curry. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 5 points.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And Durant gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Golden State with it after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Finney-Smith. Şengün, the screen. The three. And here's Shepard for three. Warriors with the rebound. 41 seconds left to play in the first. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Şengün with a steal.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Curry with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Green for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
3 points. A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Pass to Shepard. Şengün, the screen. Now Tate. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepard. 4 on the clock. Shoots from 14. The shot off that time. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple. 16. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
They double-team Durant. Thompson outside. From the arc. At the arc. KD drains it. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you, B.A.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Curry for 3. For 3. Oh, Curry just... nasty from down. Downtown.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Durant draws the double. Pass to Şengün. Six on the shot clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Durant for three. Rebounded by Green.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Durant. Launches it. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 31 points.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Here's Curry. Outside Podziemski. Easton with a steal. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. Podziemski grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Curry for three. Houston leading by 13. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Releases. The Warriors pull it in. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. Corner three buried by Curry.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Durant. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Durant for three. No good. And here are the Warriors now. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
For three, Durant. That shot off the mark. Warriors trail by 12. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Left side Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Podziemski. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Second chance shot. Durant's shot is off. Golden State with the ball. Down by 12. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
From deep. Oh, Curry making it look Staffordless. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Rockets lead by 9. Pass to Durant. No good on the triple. Left side Porzingis. Inside. Oh, look out. Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
They double-team Durant. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis with it. He's picked up by Easton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Graham.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And here's Durant. 33 points for him. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Leons. Warriors trail by 6. Back to Porzingis. Melton on the wing. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jabari Smith, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Outside Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Melton, right side. Şengün with a double team. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the game. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Ryan. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Melton with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Leon. Shot clock at 6. Durant surveying the D. That shot, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Leons. Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. The pull-up. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Up again. Porzingis grabs the board. Stolen by Thompson. .146 left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Leons. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
So both teams making some changes here. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they needed to call one there. They're forcing the issue, and it's leading to ugly turnovers.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to add that escapability with your handle.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Şengün, the screen, lets the three fly, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
The three from Curry hits the trifecta. Curry's got 24.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Back to Durant. Durant draws the double. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Curry draws the double. Pass to Green. The kick out. Curry. Green. Outside Curry. Now here's Moody. And Smith over to help. Back to Moody. 5 on the clock. And here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
But if it goes, no good. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He put together 10.
The Warriors, 44.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 7. Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Shepherd missing. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Şengün. And he misses his first shot of the game. Warriors trail by 7. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. Off the inbound pass. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 30 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. The three ball. They grab their own miss. And they get it back. The three, Durant fires in the triple. Durant's got 46. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Curry, no good. Houston leading by 7. Let's go with a three. Durant, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Back to Curry. There's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. And another miss by Houston.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
The shot's good. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And when they really need a bucket, he's the guy that wants to deliver for them.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Durant. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the quick three. The Rockets lead by 7. Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. They double-team Durant. Outside Eason. Here's Durant. Takes a three. Eason. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Outside Curry. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Right side Curry.
Some very enthusiastic coverage from Şengün, using all of his size and wingspan.
Eason. Oh, Green rips down the board.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Warriors trail by 9. Let's loose for 3. Cash from downtown.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Moody. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Curry draws the double. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Rebounded by Smith.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
That's what he wanted.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Green. Curry outside. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
The defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
Durant draws the double. Now Smith. Outside Durant. Here's Smith. Now Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. And so Curry nails both of them. And the Rockets with possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Outside Curry. Now Green. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
VA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Durant fires. Can't get the 3. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Alan